You made it to an amazing video today. We're actually going to go over the simple math to how you can get your business to $100,000 a month. Most people are overcomplicating this, all right? You're probably hearing a lot of different information. Honestly, most of it's probably really conflicting. So outside of the technical stuff, you need to zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to show you the simple math to what it really takes to getting to $100,000 a month in your business. There's a lot of ways that you can build a business, right? And there's a lot of information that goes around on the best ways to build a business. So instead of going over the exact steps, I just want to show you the simple math that we use in order to be able to develop what we have today, a multiple six-figure per month earning business, but how you can do that. You don't have to be some kind of like talented like wizard in what you do. All you need to know is the simple math and to be good enough to execute your skill set at this volume with the simple math. So come on over here, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So there's three key elements that you need to know in order to hit those numbers. And number one is gonna be your offer price. All right, so offer price is gonna be the first thing that you need. The magical rule of thumb is if you can get that offer price to $15,000. Now that doesn't mean you charge somebody necessarily $15,000 up front. What that means is that you're charging $15,000 over the span of that client. So as an example, if you were to charge somebody $1,500 a month for 12 months, that would be what, $15,000? I can do my math right. Actually, it's probably more like, yeah, it's close to that, all right? I don't have a calculator in front of me, but essentially you get it, $15,000 over the span of 12 months. Or you could charge $5,000 a month for 3 months. Now that math is a lot easier for me to get. So $15,000 is the total amount that you need collected, okay? So for us, like we have a product that is 6 months long at $18,000. That's how that would work. Either way, you need it to be $15,000, however you chop it up, okay? Number two is you need to make sure that you're generating 100 sales calls per month, okay? 100 sales calls per month minimum. Now that sounds crazy to you right now. You have to keep in mind that is only 5 sales calls per day, 5 days per week. When you really break that down, that's you just sending out 100 to 200 messages per day to be able to book 5 sales calls. So if you could spend 2 hours a day, 1 to 2 hours a day, just booking 5 sales calls per day, that's how you get to this number. Or you could just, cheat like a plug here, just hire our company to be able to staff you with appointment setters that can do it for you. But anyway, we'll put links in the description, you can check that out. But number 3, you need a 60% show rate. Now you hear a lot online about how you can get insanely high show rates of maybe 80%, 90%, whatever you're hearing, and that's great. If you can get those at volume, like at this type of volume, that's phenomenal, right? We don't see that ever really happen at higher volume. It's usually with like volume of around 10, 20, maybe 30 appointments per month. But when you're at 100 appointments per month or more, 60% show rates is your magic number. And I'll get into why here in a second. Number 4, this part's gonna blow your mind. 15% close rate. 1-5. All right, you guys already saw in the paper. 15% close rate. That's the number you need to hit in order to do this. So I'm gonna break this math down for you right now so you can take a look at what this actually looks like. Let's say that you're selling $1,250 per month, $1,250 per month on a 12-month agreement. If you're not sure on how to sell 12-month agreements, I have a video on the channel to where it's how to sell long-term contracts. If not, you could also just reach out to us and we can show you how we do that. We'll put links in the description below. But essentially the way that works is you have 100 sales calls in a month. Okay? And then you have times a 60% show rate. Okay, and then which is going to equal, I'll actually put that right here. So that's going to equal 60 sales calls that show. All right, 60 sales calls show. So remember, we're over here at a 15% close rate. So take 15% close rate on those calls that show up, and that's going to leave you with, make sure I do that number right. Yep. That's going to leave you with 9 closed deals. Okay? 9 closed deals. 9 closed deals times $12.50 per month, because remember, you're selling a contract to 12 months. This revenue is going to compound. All right? So right now you have 11,000. So that's times, we'll just do $12.50, because let's say you don't collect any payments up front in full. Let's say you only sell the first month down and then they pay every 30 days, which would be super weird, by the way. A lot of clients pay in full if you position it the right way. We're not going to get into that in this video. I just want to show you the simple math on how to get to 6 figures per month. So we're going to take those 9 deals times $1,250 for your first month payment. This puts you at $11,250 that you are now making in your business in your first month. So now next month you do the same thing again. So you take that times 2, because now you've done this again, which now puts you at $22,500. Okay? So now we're going to do this again, which now puts you at $33,750. Now remember, this is month 1, this is month 2, this is month 3, and now we're going to do this again. So this is going to put us in month 4 at $45,000. Do this again. This is kind of, follow me here, it's a little bit tough to read, but this is going to be $56,250. I'm going to do it one more time. In month 6, we're at $67,500. Now here's what's cool. This is going to continue to compound for you. So in the span of just, because you multiply this by 2, you do this for an entire year, you'll be at $135,000. This will put you at $135,000 per month in recurring revenue every single month by following this very simple formula. If you can just get your offer to $15,000, if you can book 100 sales calls per month, which sounds crazy, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. We'll have links in the description underneath this video so you can check some stuff out on exactly how to do that in case you want to be able to like accelerate your pace in which you can figure this out, shorten the learning curve. A 60% show rate, nothing crazy, okay? 60% show rate. And then a 15% close rate. You don't need to be some phenomenal one-call closer in order to make $1 million in your business, let alone multiple millions of dollars in your business or $100,000 a month. It comes down to, do you know your numbers, right? And do you have predictable inflow, which is sales calls. So again, one more time, offer price $15,000, 100 sales calls per month, 60% show rate, 15% close rate. Now, on average, guys, at this type of scale, you're going to have probably like 80% of your contracts actually complete the full 12-month duration, which that's not the end of the world. Even if you had 20% of your contracts cancel, you will still be able to end the year at $100,000 per month in recurring revenue in your business, right? Because not everyone's going to complete a contract. So this is a simple math. In order to hit this 6 figures per month in 12 months or less. When we put 6 months on here for the video as we were going through this, most people do a $15,000 offer over 6 months. So if you were to divide those payments over 6 months instead of 12, you will be able to do $100,000 per month in your business in 6 months or less by following that simple formula. Here's what I want you to do. Subscribe to the channel if you thought or you felt that this was helpful, because most people are overcomplicating it, honestly. This is a simple math. And if you watch anything on this channel, you're gonna know I'm a straight shooter. I'm gonna give it to you how it is. There's no fluff, a lot of dense information. Go down to the descriptions below this video and use our resources, right? I'll be straight up. Some of them are free, some of them aren't free. It depends how fast you want to shorten your learning curve, okay? I'm not here to tell you how fast you should do it. That's totally up to you, and regardless how fast it is, that's totally fine, right? Everybody moves at their own pace. That's why we give you options. And I want you to do two things right now. I want you to subscribe to this channel, and then I want you to go execute. That's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.